Hey everyone, Matt Canning here with bodybuildingpro.com. Here at the 2012 Arnold Classic Expo, here with Jason He turned pro in 2010, winning the USA Championships. And at the time he turned pro, he had some of the biggest legs of all the pros, but he's still been improving since then. Jason, obviously you are very successful to be able to go this far to get where you are, and I don't really feel you need to put on much size, to be honest. I think that you already have what it takes to win a pro show, qualify for the Olympia, and basically take it as far as you want. Obviously you want to make improvements. What areas do you see yourself, with the legs you have already being some of the best in the world, what areas do you look at where you need to make some improvements to continue to improve in placings?
Right now I'm working on improving my back and my arms, bringing that up. And everything else is, you know, my legs, like you said, I don't really need to work on. I touch them here and there, keep them nice and full. Chest, I don't really need too much chest, but for the most part, it's my arms and my back that I'm trying to bring up. That's about it.
I'd say that's about it. When I saw you for the first time at the 2011 Olympia, I saw you from walking away, and I thought, you say you need to improve your back, but you look like, you know, you look like you wouldn't fit through a door.
No,
you know, so
I need a show-stopping back. You know, if I want to be competing competitively on the Olympian stage, I don't want to like get there and say, oh, this is too small, your back's too small. I want to get there and just worry about my conditioning. That's my you know, way of thinking. Everybody's like, oh, you got enough size to do it. I'm like, no, not the right. You know, I need to improve this body part and that body part before I can go to the main show and really do work.
I hear you. You know, bodybuilding is about improvement. Of course, you're going to want to get bigger. I'm just saying that with the day you turned pro, I thought you could go into a pro show, place, qualify for the Olympia, and be right there. I mean, some pros are almost there even when they turn pro, and it's basically almost as long as you hit your diet, you nail it, you'll win, and you'll be able to keep progressing forward. Of course, you want to improve. I understand that. Now, Jason, sometimes on the message boards, people talk about the reps that you do, and they say that you do half reps and this and that, and I see it, so I know what they're talking about. And hey, I'll admit it, some of your reps do look pretty short for me, but obviously it's working. So what do you have to say in response to that kind of comment?
Everybody's got it mixed up. Everybody's like, oh, all you do is half reps and quarter reps. It's not half reps and quarter reps. It's constant tension. It's all about keeping constant tension. And usually with free weight exercises, as far as, let's say, a dumbbell curl, you know, there's no tension at the bottom of the movement, but as you start curling, there's tension on the bicep, and there's tension up until about, you know, halfway up, and then once you go any higher, it's all on the shoulder.
Can you show us that arm for everybody?
Shows the arm.
Well, look at that. Okay, no, Jason, honestly, if I do quarter reps, will I look like that?
Constant tension. You gotta get this. You guys gotta drop this quarter rep shit. It's about constant tension. It's about feeling the muscle, working the muscle. Like if I go to a machine, like a machine preacher curl, and there's constant tension throughout the full range of motion, I'm gonna perform a full range of motion. It's about constant tension.
Yeah, like you said. Exactly. That's why I wanted to ask you. Some exercises you need to do a full range. Some of them, yeah.
It depends whether it's a machine that's providing full range of motion, constant tension, or if it's a free weight exercise that's not. The same goes for like a dumbbell fly. You know, you're at the bottom and there's tension on the chest, but as you come to the top, tension transfers into your tris and shoulders and everywhere else. There's not as much on the chest. But if you're on a pec deck machine, there's constant tension throughout the full range.
So am I going to take it that you get really good pumps in the gym, that your arms are filled with blood every time you do the exercise, that constant tension does that?
Constant tension is going to, you know, doing it properly, it's all about the pump in bodybuilding. It's not about how much you're lifting. You know, I never count numbers or the amount of weight I'm using. I'm worried about the biggest pump possible. And pushing, yes, heavy weight within a certain rep range, but my main concern is achieving the biggest pump. Because this is bodybuilding. It's not powerlifting. It's not perform, you know, full range of motion competition. It's not what it's about. It's about getting big, bringing it in, shredded and hard.
Like I said, whatever you're doing works for you. I know you want to improve. I get that. I'm just saying that you have size already to be on the Olympia stage. Obviously you qualified, but you do. As far as I'm concerned, it's just a matter of dialing it in. But Jason, tell me something about this. You're now married and you have a child on the way, is that right?
I do. She's due September 20th.
That's awesome. I have 2 kids myself, and yeah, you know, it's really important. It's nice to see a bodybuilder who's a family man. And, you know, it's important. And you have a big following on the message boards. Why do you think muscular development dropped you, given how popular you are?
Well, the contract was up, and I got my ass cleaned out at Tampa and New York. So I'm not producing, so I don't blame him for not re-signing me. I'm just going to hit it hard and keep my head down and do it right and win a show and see what happens from there.
No, you know, hey, you're placed in New York. I'll grant that it was fair, but that was only because you came in a bit off. you didn't need. It's not like hey, this guy's arms are too smaller. It was just that your diet, obviously, towards the last minute, something didn't work out, and you came in a little bit off. Is it safe to say that they weren't looking so much for improvements in size, but rather in conditioning?
Of course.
Yeah. So honestly, that's just a matter of that can be changed the next show that you go to. Yeah. And I'm happy that you want to make improvements. That's what it's all about. I just wanted to make the point that I think you're Olympia ready.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think so. You say your back is small. I don't know what you're talking about. It's the first thing I saw when I saw you was your back, and it looked huge, almost as big as your legs. Jason, for the fans and everything, how can they reach you on online, and how can they get a hold of you?
Right now, you guys can find me on Facebook, and currently my website's under construction, so as soon as that's up and running, I'll let everybody know on Facebook.
Jason, you have a big following on bodybuilding.com on the IFBB Pro section. They're a big fan of you. They're big fans of yours. So that's I'll let them know when I post the interview how to get a hold of you if they don't know already. But I personally look forward to seeing what you have coming next. What is your next contest?
I plan on doing the Tampa Pro in August 10th and 11th. And if I qualify for the O, I'll be there.
And that's the winner takes it home at that.
Takes it home.
Yeah, and it makes it a little bit harder, unfortunately, for some people to. I still see a chance that you could win that though. For sure. How do you feel?
I totally believe I can win it. It's just, as long as I bring it in conditioned and dry and hard.
And I'm not trying to kiss your ass. I mean, like on New York, you came in off. You come like that in Tampa, you're not going to win. You're not going to place in the top 3. That's just reality. But if you can do what you say, which is to get your diet down on point for the last few days, often the last few days things go wrong, then I see you winning. And would you agree with that?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, you are winning. Sorry, I know you don't want to say you're going to win it, but you're going to be at your best if you just.
If I'm at my best, then I believe that I can win it.
That's the way to say it. If you're at your best, there's no reason why you shouldn't do very well.
If I'm not, then I believe my ass should be in 10th place for sure.
And exactly, and so we can agree that your placing in New York was fair.
Oh, totally.
Exactly.
I thought I got a gift. How I felt I looked horrible. I felt like I got a gift for sure.
You were a bit spilled over, I guess. Yeah. And
I couldn't carb up for anything, and muscles just weren't responding. It was a horrible weekend.
Oh, I hear you. It happens. Well, anyway, you guys heard how you can get a hold of Jason online. Personally, I hope that he gets signed again because his videos were awesome. By the way, you're still doing a few videos with him, right?
We did a video a couple weeks back, but that's the only one we've done since, it's been almost a year.
Well, I know that a lot of guys watching right now like his videos, and that's why we all want to see him back to get those training videos in. Not to make fun of them quarter reps thing, but because Jason's got a little bit of a personality, which you don't always see with bodybuilders. But he's a funny guy, and he's willing to make fun of himself, make fun of some of the guys on the boards, and kind of just take it lightly. And now he's going to be a father and a family man, and that's another good thing for the industry. So anyway, you know how to get a hold of Jason online. I'll be sure to post the link so that you can get a hold of him and that you can reach him, email him, whatever you want to do. But anyway, any last words for the fans, Jason?
I appreciate every one of my fans. You guys are the best. This keeps me motivated every day.
One of the young up-and-coming pros, Jason's still in his 20s, so he's going to be improving for the next 10, 15 years. So we're going to have to wait and see. And he's already doing really well. So, but anyway, here with Jason Ha at the 2012 Arnold Schwarzenegger Classic in Columbus, Ohio.
A little veiny today. Get a severe case of dick skin.
And I'm 5'9", goddammit. 5'9". Not 5'3". Not 4'3". Not 5'6".